Hello. This is day 10. I thought the last video was day 10, but today is day 10. And I'm doing something different today. I am making a video on the go with the GoPro. Changing it up a little bit, making things more interesting. So yeah, I like this setup. I think it's more interesting. But I guess I'll just talk about what I've been up to today, and that is today I wanted to try to be more in the mode of doing. Hold on, what's up with this? Be in the mode of doing. Be more like in that masculine mode, because I feel like that is something I've been lacking slightly, is kind of doing. I'm gonna go sit over here. Kind of doing instead of just consuming and being in the feminine and just like filling myself with information and ideas and concepts. And so that's another thing I want to start doing, is I want to start tackling those responsibilities that I have that I freaking hate doing, like all that mundane garbage, like financial stuff and all those annoying things that just have to be done. But right now I feel like I'm not channeling that masculine energy in myself enough, and so I thought that one way I could do that is to just start doing those tasks that I really hate doing. Just to get in like that doer's mindset, that masculine doer mode. So did a little time block of that this morning. Got a little bit done. There's a bunch of things that I couldn't get done right away that I just had to inquire about with other people and wait for their response before I can actually figure that shit out. So yeah, I'm liking this though. I'm liking the GoPro, and maybe I'll do some videos where I'm walking around more often, because I'm not walking right now, but I like walking and talking at the same time. So I'm actually 2 days behind now that I missed. So I'm gonna try to make another video later on today, and try to catch up a little bit. But yeah, I'm just realizing, like, God, if anyone else is in a time when they are just trying to figure out what to do with their lives and they just don't know where to go because they're lost, and they're trying to tap into and feel into what they want to do with their lives and what they feel called to do, but there's just a lot of noise and confusion around that, and it's hard to see clearly, and you kind of just feel like any direction that you move in could be the right one or could be the wrong one. And there's so much uncertainty around which direction is the right one for you. If you're in that situation, I resonate with you so much, and I'm right there with you, because it's like that feeling of knowing that you are called to do something and there's something out there for you to do, but for the life of you, you just can't figure out what that thing is. And the more I try to think and figure that out, it seems the more confused I get. And I understand intellectually that in order to get on a path, you have to just choose something and start moving. And that makes total sense, but at the same time, that is so damn hard to just commit to a direction that you're not even certain about. And then taking all the other directions that you could have gone off the table, that freaks me out. But I kind of know it's the only way to start moving forward and finding that path. So if you are there in that place, I am right there with you, baby. I am as bad as it gets in the not knowing where the fuck to go place exists. I don't know if that made sense, but and for me it's been freaking hard too, because for me I'm leaving, or considering leaving, what on paper looks like the best job, one of the best jobs in the world, which is being professional athlete. And I'm considering leaving that because the spark and the motivation for it just suddenly left, and you run into all kinds of self-doubt and questioning, thinking like, God, man, I had it so good with that job that I also once loved. Like, why, how did that motivation leave? Like, did that go away because that's my soul and a deeper part of myself that is telling me to go in a different direction? Or did something happen to me? Did I do something to cause me to lose that motivation, and it's just a matter of trying to get that back and finding out where I went wrong? Like, all these freaking questions, man. It's so hard to trust sometimes in what I'm feeling, because I don't know if that loss of motivation and spark is on me, like somewhere where I went wrong, or if that was something that occurred naturally. And it's just a deeper part of me telling me, okay, maybe this career path and this life isn't meant for you anymore, and you are being called to evolve and move on with your life in a new direction. And I feel like I'm an intuitive person, and all these questions and questioning about my feelings around this, and all the uncertainty around it is kind of disconnecting me from my intuition and making me question it and not know what parts of me to listen to. And but I'm gonna feel into it now. I'm gonna say those two different statements and see which one feels more true. I lost my spark and my motivation for hockey because I took a wrong turn at some point in my thinking or my attitudes, or I did something I maybe shouldn't have done that caused me to lose the motivation and the spark and the desire to continue pursuing hockey. And I can get that motivation back if I just recommit to trying to find that love and that passion for the game again. Okay, or I'm gonna move to a more shaded spot here. Or I lost that spark and that passion and that love that I had for the game because something inside me, deep inside me, is trying to shift me in a new direction, and that lifestyle and that career no longer suits me or serves me, and I didn't do anything wrong to cause this lack or this loss of motivation. It's just a natural shift in values and in my mission in life. I think that feels more true. I think that definitely feels more true. That I didn't fuck up. I didn't do anything that I shouldn't have done. I simply am being called to change things in my life and to step into a different timeline. I think that feels more true. But anyways, if you are in that place, I'm 100% with you. And you're not the only one going through that struggle. And I am here, and I'm going to be documenting my journey, navigating my way through that struggle. So I'm right there with you. Okay, day 10. See you in the next one.